Alright, so selamat tengah malam. Oh sorry, good midnight. No, good evening. Selamat malam. What's the konnichiwa? Should be konnichiwa. Should be still applicable. And yes, it's live all the way from Southeast Asia GMT plus 8. It's about what less than an hour till midnight here in my country. And I'm trying out this stream at this time. Hopefully I'm really hoping the internet is okay because I noticed past few days internet at night has gotten better, which is good. Anywho's $2 more here. Live, as I said, live all the way from Southwest Asia GMT plus 8, and we're going to play a game called Take a Hike. Yes, that's the name of the game. Grumpy Girls Going Camping. That's it. They're doing camping. I have no idea. So this is another free. Not free. It's actually this one I know. This is from the Palestinian bundle from Itch.io itself. $5 for 500 games at that time. And yes, this is part of the bundle itself. And of course, earlier we had a game called 100% Orange Juice, but I want a different type of girls. So when I look around, this caught my attention and I just want to try it out because there's 3 girls on the screen itself. So we're gonna try this game out and hopefully I think it's just a very simple, straightforward game. I already double checked the preferences itself. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. And I think it should be a straightforward, like a visual novel thing. 30 estimated time 30 40 1 hour minute 1 hour, just nice before I'm aiming for midnight, an hour stream or so that I can sleep well. Alright, let's start it out. Olive, hey wait. I'll call out to the lit. What the heck? I'll call out to the lit young woman. The little young woman. Little. Litty? What the heck is a litty? I call out to the litty young woman ahead of me on the forest path as I begin running to catch up with her. Leave me alone! Oh, she's crying. What the heck? You can just run off on your own, Miss Yarrow said. I don't care. Oh, this is interesting. Her voice cracks on the last word and she speeds up even more. I do my best to pick up my own pace in response, my feet rapidly slapping against the packed dirt of the trail. Miss Yarrow says we can't. My increasingly heavy breathing forces pauses into my shouts. We can't go anywhere without a camping companion or something. I think she called it a forest friend. But that doesn't matter because I'm not your forest friend. I barely catch her last few words on account of a steadily widening gap between us. I summon all my energy and try to shout even louder so that she won't miss anything. Let me double check the camera. Is it okay? Yes, it's okay. Okay, I just want to relax because it's already near midnight, so I just want to relax and play out this game. At least it's one game strikeout out of 500 already in my list of games that I want to play. 1,500 games in total is a lot of backlog. I just want to make sure that you're okay. My attempt to gain on her are all failing. I can't even be certain about her next reply, but I think I'm fine, which I don't believe for a second. Panting, I slow down to a labored jog to make one last effort at yelling. Can you at least slow down? If she says anything in response to that, I can't hear it. I trudge along the trail, wiping sweat off my brow and struggling to catch my breath. I wouldn't have had finished my water bottle so early in the hike if I had known it would turn into a chase. So that's why you always reserve your water whenever you're inside the forest, people. I'm about to give up and head back to Miss Yarrow with the bad news that I lost my classmate when I reach the top of a hill and catch a glimpse of something blue in the distance. I speed up to a jog again, trying to get close enough to be sure that it's her and not just some hapless bystander wearing the same color shirt. It is, against all odds, the human hurricanes have slowed down to a reasonable walking pace. I start off the trail, trying to conceal myself in trees, hoping to catch her unawares. Can you hear that? Can you hear that, people? I know you're there, Olive. You're not stealthy. She doesn't sound happy. At least she's not running this time. Damn, I was practicing to be on the mad tracker. I step back into the trail, walk beside her. So what's up with the escape attempt? I mean, I'm not a big fan of field trips either, but I don't hate them enough to want to take my chances in the wilderness instead. Sage scoff. How do you sound scoff? Is it something like it? Something like that? It's not like I want to get lost. This island is 8 kilometers long. The trails are clearly marked and other people camping and hiking all over the place. So what was the plan then? Join up in another group? Convince them to share their food by impressing them with your running skills? I just wanted to be alone for a while. I was going to come back. Apparently, lone teenagers in the woods are extremely at risk of being mauled by bears. Or worse, a man with a hockey mask with a big, huge machete knife? Yeah. She raises an eyebrow at me disdainfully, and I rush to clarify that I wasn't entirely serious. Also says Miss Yarrow, who entrusted me with the quest of retrieving the runaway. Is that why you chase after me? You didn't want to get in trouble with Miss Yarrow? She raised her voice to whiny pitch when she enunciated our teacher's name. Well, I mean, she told me to do it, but I would have done it anyway. Why? Because you seem really upset and I wanted to see if you were okay. Why do you care? Why do you ask so many questions? Oh, she's getting irritated. This girl is getting no wonder the title of Take a Hike, Grumpy Girls Going, I think it was something going camping or something. Yep, they're grumpy, definitely grumpy. Not allowed to be invested in welfare of my classmates? I just think it's kind of weird that you are. I mean, no one else cares what I do. Why do you think that? Do you see anyone else running after me? Maybe they would have if I wasn't already doing it. I doubt it. The frick was that sound? Wait, what? Sage kicks a rock in the trail and sent it flying. What the heck is the sound of the rock from the game? I was like, what the heck was the sound? I thought it's from the OBS or something. Because I just, for the past hour, installed those stickers because I have been requested, please install those stickers, those sound bites or whatever it is. I installed 3 of them. Hopefully it is available for you guys. But remember, I'm not affiliated, so I'm not sure if you can actually use those stickers, sound bites or anything. If it does, please give it a test for me. Alright? I can't remember if I actually added the scary ones. I think I managed to remove some of it. I shrug and continue walking alongside her in silence. There's not much you can do to debate with someone who's determined to prove that no one likes them. Turn my attention towards Neri for a while, watching the tops of the trees gently swaying in the wind. When Sage speaks again, she's staring down at her shoes. You're not going to make me go back to the campsite, right? If it's Japanese, nah. Whenever I do something right, I always imagine, nah. But $2 more, nah. Miss Yarrow said we can stay out until dinner time as long as we stick together. She just didn't want you to be alone. Oh well, I'm glad Miss Yarrow approves. Why do you keep saying her name like that? Like what? You know, the weird sing-song voice during you're like, Miss Yarrow. I do my best to imitate her grating tone. I don't sound like that. Come on, you know what I mean. Do you not like her or something? Not really, she tries way too hard to be the cool teacher. What do you mean? Does it not drive you crazy when she tries to reference outdated internet memes? Oh crap, aku tu. Like that's one time she told us to yeet our napkins into the garbage before leaving the picnic. Whoever said yeet the napkin? What kind of teacher is that? I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, there was like another level of comedy to it. Like, she knew it was ridiculous. It did it on purpose. It's a parody of uncool teachers or something. I think you're giving her way too much credit. But I shouldn't be surprised since you have such a big gay crush on her. Ooh, spicy. What? Nani? No. Yeah. I did. I don't. I stand up very tall like a complete idiot. Sage, roll her eyes. Let me try to roll my eyes. Oh my god, I failed doing that. Calm down. I'm not judging you. I like girls too, obviously. Oh wait a minute. She like girls? She like girls? Is this a lesbian game? What kind of game did I download? I hope it's not a lesbian game. I really hope. Hey, Natstar, what you play? I am playing, as I said, a game from Itch.io. The title of the game is Take a Hike. Grumpy girls going on camping, and somehow it's been revealed that this girl liked the female teacher, this girl, and the other girl likes girls too, obviously. Like, itu cuma mana tu? What kind of like or special like? I'm a bit worried now about the ending because I don't know, because visual novels games tend to be a bit graphic at the end if it's going to that way. So I have to be very careful. If that happens, I gotta quit the stream ASAP. Sorry if I disappoint you. So, maybe he's gonna play horror games. No, but I do have a pixelated 8-bit pixel horror game ready, but I decided not to play because it's nearly midnight. Seriously, it's nearly midnight. Also, Netstar, I'm not sure if it's available for you. I just tested out because every one of them keep asking me to install the extension, a sticker, a sound, and something, emoji or something. So I finally gave in, and I'm not sure because I'm not affiliated, so I'm not sure if it's available to you guys or not. So I'm not sure if it's there on your screen or whatever. I don't understand between a component and a panel, so I just click. So if it's there, you can use it. If it's not there, tell me, and I could disable it because I have no idea. I'm a dinosaur. You have to remember that. I have to shave. Once kena tagol 45 tahun. Hey fans, welcome. Somehow, thank goodness I didn't play any horror games tonight. If I tried to play any horror games tonight, both of you get 80 mobless than dumb from what I did last time. Sorry, you're stuck with two girls on a camping trip. Nah, it's not appearing sa cases. It did not appear. So the sticker, so either I did wrong with the extension. I did it wrong with the extension, or is it because I'm not affiliated? That's why it's not available. I have no idea. I just put. That's it, and hope and pray that it works. That's it. Anyways, let's continue on with the game. So, yes, I think you're gonna be affiliated to use it. I have to agree with you, Fets. Now, Fets, I'm not sure how the progress of this game itself. One thing for sure, she likes her female teacher, and she likes girls too, obviously. So the moment that this game is a little bit risk, because visual novels tend to do that, very that scene, I will immediately cut this stream short just in case. So don't be surprised. I just think she's a pretty weak choice as far as what the heck you put. What the heck you put? What the heck is that? The only thing I know is macam bunyi kantut. Put. Very sus game, honestly. It's just the title itself is a Grumpy Girls. What Grumpy Girls? What the heck? Thinks it's a pretty weak choice for us crushes on teachers. Girl, why not pick someone who doesn't feel the need to make everything into semi-ironic fellow kids joke? Like Mrs. Sylvester or something. What? Mr. Sylvester is like super old. Not saying I'm into her personally. I'm just saying I prefer to Miss Yarrow if I had to choose. Under what circumstances are you imagining that you have to choose Sage? Is someone putting a gun to your head and demanding you make out with a teacher? Okay, I'm a bit worried, really now, because this game is like kind of leading towards that. It's really, yeah. I hope it's not because I didn't put any restriction to 18 above only. It will not be funny if I accidentally stream that kind of game. It's hypothetical. Here's the thing, that word always been mentioned in those kind of games also. So, bahaya ni. Well, your hypothetical scenarios make no sense. Don't think Miss Yarrow's jokes are funny. Sage rolls her eyes again. I cannot roll my eyes. I don't know. How do I roll my eyes? Okay, whatever. You're definitely the only one. I bet she's torturing everyone else back at the campsite with her comedy right now. Waifus! Hypothetical waifus. Yes! I can't wait for there's another version. So, but right now they're teenagers, so I'll just leave that to you, Popori Fox. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the island, the young teacher in question affects a deep, gruff voice as she strides across the campsite to her students. Miss Yarrow, gila jua. Roll call, gila jua namanya kena emphasize ah. Abandoning game of cards they were playing at the picnic table, two young men spring to their feet. Private Reed. Sir, president accounted for. Sir, wait, that is a girl, right? Yes, that's Miss Yarrow. Now you got husbando, no? So Nats can actually, yes, finally a husbando in the game. There's too many waifu games. You should mean seriously. Someone actually asked me to play a husbando game. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? I'm a guy who likes waifu. I'm not a guy who likes husbando. Then you know what she countered with? She said, well, explain your obsession with silver that in Arknights. Touche. Husbando. Holy crap, there's another one of them. Sir, also here, sir. What the heck? I'm not sure if these both of you guys are your type, but if it is, wait a minute. I thought that was nuts saying husbando. I didn't expect Fats to say it. Private header. Oh shoot, that is loud. Ow. Gila jua. Private header. I believe she's in her tents. Header, get out of here. We're making dinner. Miss Yarrow pauses, but there's no response. Maybe she's taking a nap. I'll have to sip a bit more. At ease, gentlemen. Boy shape with a more relaxed posture. Okay, aku pun lah. As Miss Yarrow drops a military act and let her voice return to a normal register. I have good news and bad news. Good news, I can stream tonight. Finally, after a long time. Bad news, it's not a horror game. The good news is tonight's dinner is those delicious sausages we got from the farmer's market. Yeah, I noticed that whenever people camping, always sausages. Always. I know it's easy to carry, but how about other stuff? Other food like, I don't know, kambing 10 kilo? Lamb chops 10 kilo. Bad news that the guy at the welcoming center just told me there's a campfire ban on right now because of how dry this weather has been lately. The good news is that we can still cook the sausages with a frying pan and a little stove. Oh wow. That's kind of defeat the purpose. Camping gotta have, at a fireside hot dog. Oh no. Yeah, when I see you guys that normal in Phasmophobia, I know I'm so screwed. Definitely so screwed. It's like you guys normal. It's like that thing is like second thing. Just let's play Phasmophobia. Oh, nightmare. Nothing. Ah! Bad news is we don't seem to have any cooking oil in the cooler. What idiot was in charge of packing that? I think it was Miss Yarrow. Never mind. The good news is that the nice woman at over the campsite forgot to pack a lighter. Negotiate use or exchange for use of their cooking oil. Good. they're both happy, which is an important teachable moment for you kids about the value of bartering and working together as community. True story, when I was camping with, I joined Boy Scout during the primary school years, and we were supposed to set up a fire using limited matches. Using it all, but very limited, and somehow, yeah, our group managed to fudge up and managed to broke all the matches. Thank goodness one of our camp counselors saw that in order for us to get get punished for that, he borrowed us his lighter and we managed to lit we lit the campfire. Thank you. Hell yeah, it's lit. That's what people used to do before the whole social concept of money was invented, Things didn't have an abstract made up monetary value. What was dependent by how useful they could be to your neighbors. True. Bartering is a good thing. Unfortunately, if you try to butter, here's the thing: how do you butter a live chicken with a cow? Don't tell me you're gonna cut the cow's head and give it to me in exchange for the chicken, or leg. You amputate one of the leg. Now here's the scalp for you. Can I get the chicken? Thank you very much. That's why money is created. Untuk menyenangkan kita ni semua. And that part of the what's so great about camping, even it's only slightly, in only a few days, you get to escape from the trappings of overly complex modern society. What was I talking about before that? Cooking oil? Alright. Bad news that they didn't actually have cooking oil. Look at him crying. Good news that they have olive oil. Pretty much the same thing, right? Yes and no, it's debatable. Cooking oil and olive oil, if I'm mistaken, there are different ways of using it, even though they're both oil. But yeah, there's different. Not really. Well, I'm sure it works anyway. Want to start cooking the sausages? I will. Take away, Reed. Okay. I thought why is she suddenly... Okay, kira mga angkal. It's like she's carrying something. I can understand. Miss Yarrow leaves a small camping stove on the picnic table with a clunk. Ceremoniously hands Reed a canister of gas to connect to it and begins rummaging through some luggage to find the frying pan. While her back is turned, Reed starts the stove with the gas dial too high. Grinds at the dancing flames. Basil gets wildly at him in response by rolling his eyes, turning around to a reasonably level. Here we are! Yarrow triumphantly holds up a tin frying pan in one hand and a half-empty bottle of yellow labeled no-name brand olive oil in the other. Basil takes them and jostles Reed out of the way, having apparently decided he should do the cooking. Miss Yarrow takes no notice. I get Heather to help make a salad. Nap time over, Heather, she calls out while crossing to a thin line of trees to the next campsite. As their fight for dominance over the stove continues, the boys hear the teachers unzipping the entrance to the girls' tent. It's time for dinner already. Heather, where the hell is she? And people are always saying they don't like her because she's whiny and annoying at the beginning. But you can't tell me those dumbass kids in the original were exactly the same way. But they got a lot of character development. Yeah, so does she. But no one watched long enough to get it because they would rather complain about how the original was better than give anything a new chance. I can't believe you take it way better than original. Also really good in presentation of Bye Girls. Okay. Now things are getting a bit more spicy. I thought, as I said earlier, I feel like would lead to that version of game, a lesbian game, but now there's Bye Girls involved. Barely, they don't even kiss. They don't have to. It's really clear if you pay attention to subtext, which no one does, of course. I cannot comprehend your opinion on television, you absolute mad woman. Oh, turn right here. If you're trying to distract me from your bad takes by giving me directions, then you... Whoa! A moment after turning into another trail, we emerge out of the forest onto a plateau of rock. This is so cool. Why is part of the island all covered in rocks? How many classes did you skip leading up to this trip? It's the Canadian Shield. Wait, what? Canadian Shield? So, do we got Captain Canadian? The what? The part of Canada that's all covered in rocks. Oh, cool. This way. Sage lead me across the rocky expanse down a thin trail on another wooded hill. Where are we going? The beach! Saw it on a map earlier, thought it might be cool to check it out. Oh, so you really did have a plan. Where did you took off? I told you. We arrived shortly at our destination, small bay with cliffs to the left and right and the glittering waters of Lake Huron in front of us. Want to go swimming? Look down the rocky shore, my order landscape immediately slipped away by the toss of Sage scrutinizing everything I dislike about my body. Not to mention the fear I might accidentally spend too much time examining hers. Ooh. You bought a bathing suit on the hike, right? Yeah, I have that underneath my clothes. Then let's go. Take a deep breath, begin unbuttoning my shirt. Each button seemingly more difficult to undo than the last. Wait, what? That's so fast? Okay. Sage appeared to have no such reluctance about getting undressed, testing the temperature of the water with the toes by the time you get to the bottom button. Even Fatspoon macam, go on. This is getting spicy. Her uniformly tan body suggests that, unlike me, she's already spent a lot of time outside with much clothing this summer. Hey, are you checking me out? Yes. What? No, liar. My face getting even hotter than it already was over my worst anxieties about the situation comes true. You totally were. You were looking right at my boobs. G-side nah. I just noticed that you have a really nice tan. Yeah, right. You were checking out my boobs. As your bike stickers are loop on, I can already imagine everyone just slapping horny bonk or something like that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Sage smirks, placing a hand on her hip. Alright, I won't be mad as long as we're even. What do you mean? You have to let me check you out too. Ooh. My God, I'm really hoping this is not that kind of stream. Why do you want to do that? It's only fair. Go on. Okay. I slipped my unbuttoned shirt off my shoulder and hesitantly approached the water. Sage pointedly looked down at my frilly bikini top. I regret not buying a new mall dot looking one before the trip. Which one do you prefer? Left or right? Interesting. Oh wait, right, because you haven't actually opened the pants yet. She looks back up into my eyes and shrugs. Not bad. Are we even now? Right, are you going to go swimming in your jeans? You need to take those off too. Yes. Yes. Take those off too. Alright. I have no idea what this 24 Bukit Raja mean, man. Are you talking about Opaina? I fumbled with my belts and pants while watching Sage bemused expression. Why do all my clothes have so many buttons? I would love to answer that, but let's go. Oh, okay. That is a bit kiddie-ish style. That is small dot. That is a bit kiddie-ish. So what feels like an eternity? I finally finish undressing and take another shaky steps towards Sage. Cold water laps against my ankles. Look down at the bottom of the lake, trying to pretend I'm watching out for rocks I might step on. Really, I'm examining the childish ruffles and worn elastic of my all-purple bathing suit and check out any specifically unfiltering details about my body that might be highlighted by the harsh afternoon sunlight. I hope Sage isn't looking as close as I am. You know, I can't wait for the teacher to join in. My face flushed I lift my eyes up to meet hers and find that her mocking smile is fading in favor of a sudden seriousness. Wait a minute. Why do I feel it's getting more spicier by the minute? Ooh, it's so dangerous. Her lips take a moment to form a word. Brace myself for some kind of reproach. Olive. But before I can't find out what the problem was. We interrupted the sound of footsteps rushed towards a revelation of whose footsteps they are. Twist Sage expression even further. There you are! Sorry. Salah sabut. Oh God. Salah sabut. I meant to say... okay, sorry. The first thing I see lain terpulang. Okay. I think it's midnight already. Okay. Where you are, Miss Yarrow says. Sorry about that. I accidentally. I'm looking at. Okay, no, paina. What are you doing here? If you would let me finish, I would tell you. Then tell me. Heather applies exaggerate amount of enunciation to each syllable of the phrase Sage cut off. Watch their conflict uneasily with no idea how to intervene. Somehow I want to see in her bikini now. Please, Heather. Please in bikini mode. Miss Yarrow says that you have come back because it's almost time for dinner. Well, you can go back and tell her that we've been here after you go for a swim. Not going back on my own just to pass a message for you. Don't you come here on your own to pass a message for her? Yeah, but it was boring, so I'm not going to do it again. Well, we are going swimming, so we can either go back and tell Miss Yarrow that or sit around waiting for us. What, I'm not allowed to go swimming? Hell yeah, I'm allowing you to go swimming. Hell yeah. You hate swimming. Oh, come on. I do not. Well, we were swimming early in the semester, you complained the whole time. I was only complaining because that pool Miss Yarrow took us to was totally gross. Hannah begins undressing and tossing her clothes to the side. I like swimming. Let's all go for swim. Heather for the win. You guys can have both of them. I will have Heather. Her bathing suit is even more brilliant than mine, but it's a style that suits her a lot better than it does me. Okay. Sage rolled her eyes and wades out of the bay, leaving two of us standing on the shore. Hi, Heather. Hi, Olive. Ooh, one step to water immediately lets out a blood-curdling shriek. Oh my God, it's so cold. Whoever said swimming was supposed to be relaxing. Okay, I don't want to see guys in bathing suits, so let's pray hard to have a different action. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the island, the young teacher sits at the picnic table with her head in her hands. You want Miss Yarrow to be in a bikini? I don't mind, not these two guys, not those two guys. Plate of untouched sausages is next to her elbow. I'm the worst teacher in the world. You're a bad teacher, Miss Yarrow. The sausages are right, really. There's just a bit of a Mediterranean flair to them. Gila juga. I don't think she's upset about the sausages, bro. I let a student escape. I was just wandering through the wilderness alone, with no adult supervision. She could get mauled by a bear. Or worse, someone might try to peer pressure into doing... Wait, what? No, from a bear to drugs. How the heck does your mind work? How do you get from bear to drugs? What the heck? I don't think the peer pressure is one. It's very likely. Yeah, who needs to be peer pressure to do drugs? That side is pretty prepared to the note she left. But I can add this one. It's like... Yeah, she took the big flashlight, the rest of the good trail mix. I wish I'd been prepared as she is when she went hiking earlier. Yarrow looks up, brimming with tears. You really think she'll be fine? Totally. But she found Olive and Sage by now. Three of them are such good friends. What's with that sentence? Three of them are such good friends. Such good friends. Absolutely, they're probably having a great time. Oh yeah, great. See? And the highlight bar. That one is being highlighted. A great time. What do you mean by that? What kind of game is this? Thanks, boys. Miss Yarrow finally sit up straight, takes a bite out of the sausage. Tastes pretty weird, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it does. There's one strike against the bartering system, I suppose. We swim in silence. Heather mostly waiting near the shore while Sage Front crawls smooth laps around the bay. I floor on my back, holding my arm to shield my eyes from the sun. It's not the afternoon filled with fun and camaraderie that one might hope for a school field trip, but at least it seems to calm the two of them down. Sage, the first one to emerge from the water and grab a towel, Heather and I wordlessly follow her example. Soon we are all fully dressed in slightly damp clothes and making our way back to the trail. Ah, no more bikini version of them. So much for dinner, Heather. You said Miss Yarrow wanted to come back because it's almost dinner time, right? Oh, yeah, I think it's a shepherd's pie. Hot dog to shepherd's pie. Anda. Nice, I love shepherd's pie. I hope Reed doesn't eat all before we get there. Oh my god! When he ate all those pancakes this morning, I was so merry I like half of one. One time I saw him eat 2 whole foot-long subs in the cafeteria. Gila, foot-long, that's 24 inches total. Wow. How does he eat so much? You need that many calories to play hockey or whatever he does? Can't help but smile at Heather. Once upon a time, I think I remember there is one comedian that tried to swim across the English Channel, and he exercised a lot. I remember in order to compensate for his calorie deficit, he actually, in order to build up muscles and such, he actually consumed 10,000 calories. Typically, us we 2,000 calories per day. So he ate about 5 times as much as us. So you can imagine he's for the dinner, pizza, Sundays and such. Oof. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just because he's high all the time. How do you know? Because he constantly smells like pot. How do you know what it smells like? Yeah, I can agree. When people smoke or something, vape, they have a link, they have attached smell to it. Heather, she spent a moment in deep contemplation. Oh my god! Why are you like a stoner? Sage, do you know Olive is a stoner? I haven't been sure if Sage will be listening to us from a position slightly ahead of us in trail. But she chuckles in response. I'm not surprised. Hey, I'm not a stoner. I just tried to a couple of times. I didn't realize it was just a juvenile delinquent. Legal now. Not if you're under 19, so they're 18 and above. Legal, so we can worship them now. Well, pretty much almost 19, legal. Turned 18 last week. Miss Yarrow gave us a cupcake. Very legal. I was there. Foiled again. Couldn't happy to have thrown Sage back into the conversation. I pick up the pace a bit, so all 3 of us can walk side by side. So do you have any fake ID or something? Nah, just a cool older cousin in Toronto. I'm moving to Toronto. Nice, go to U of T, York. You know what they say about York? What? You can't hold a fork, you can go to York. That's so mean. For a moment, I'm worried that it would ignite the earlier argument, but fortunately, they're both still smiling. Going to U of T for engineering. Oh, I bet you're good at that. That robot you made was so cool. I didn't make it. The whole robotic club made it together. Yeah, and you were a part of that. I guess so. What are you doing to University of Live? I suddenly feel accomplished next to these 2 future planning scholars. Not yet, at least I don't really know what I want to do. But my cousin needs the new roommate in the fall, so I can save up enough money, move to Toronto too. Let's go to Toronto. Hut skips ahead, happily catching up to Sage. Oh, check that out, weird teeth look like a spiral shape in the bark. See it too, is so they reach the same spot on the trail, distinct spiral design setting one tree apart from the others. If someone carved that in, you shouldn't go around carving trees in the national park. Yeah, probably not. Better enjoy seeing these trees while you still can, Heather. My mom's friend went to York. She said it freaked her out that there were pretty much no trees on campus. Universities normally have trees. Good question. I guess I don't really know. There was also in the 70s, so I planted some nice there. Excited to graduate or not? Find out before, after the yacht. You still need your physical ed credit to graduate. Huh? Anna slapped Sorbang. It sort of down a bit, and a contemplative expression washed across her face. That's why everyone in the class, right, had totally forgotten that I looked drama instead of in grade 9 until the guidance counselor reminded me. Baffled to find out that phys ed requirement was actually a real requirement. It was like a suggestion. Did you take gym in grade 9? If I had, I would have been enjoying a nice free period in the semester instead of being eaten alive by mosquitoes. Same, I'm glad they gave us outdoor ed as an option, though I'd much rather be camping than running around the track with a bunch of 14-year-olds. Gym wasn't so bad. Dodgeball sometimes. Why are you here? We already have your credit. Yeah, they were adding this class. I thought it sounded fun. You sign up for this on purpose? You don't? Yet other options. I choose to spend a semester wandering the wilderness with 4 losers keeping close to not graduating. Who are you calling a loser? Okay, mostly myself. But you're right, there's a really weird decision to make. Considering that I haven't seen you look like you're having fun at any point in this class. Kind of folded her arms. Well, I made a lot of choices you probably won't understand. What's supposed to mean? Say you make a lot of assumptions about me that all I said was you don't say you're having fun. You complain all the time, so I don't know how. Okay, first of all, hang on, guys. Miraculously, they stopped back and listening to me. Nani, notice that big spiral tree before. It's gone past this tree before, but then we had noticed something weird like that. What do you mean? We're trying to go back the way we came earlier, right? So if we're seeing things we haven't seen before. Oh, fudge! Elsewhere on the island, the teacher and the 2 students are huddled around a fire pit. Each holding a sharpened stick with a puffy white marshmallow in the air. Which ones are your fave so far? Head up. Definitely head up. And upon first glance, assume because I cannot see her. I'm not sure how big hers are, so I'm just gonna wait header for now. Breaking the fire, man. However, further investigation revealed that in fact they have set up a small gas stove where a campfire should rightfully be and are attempting to roast marshmallows over the coil. That's insane. I don't want to hear any complaints from you. The reason we have to make some more foods so that the girls don't starve when they get back. I can't believe you ate all those sausages. They weren't even very mean. There were so many of them. I was hungry, bro. What do you expect me to do? Refrain from eating food for 6 people, perhaps? No way, that was enough for 6 people. It was supposed to be. Sage and Randolph earlier ghouls would have been able to eat these sausages would have been a problem. So her fault, really. Seriously, guys. Basil sighs deeply, not just at the sad state of her it was barely roasted marshmallow. No, that was my fault. We got a stupid argument while we were hiking. I'm the reason she ran off. Really, what happened? Well, I thought it's going to be grumpy girls on camping, but so far we got boys involved. So glad this course was available. I realized I had missed that gym credit needed. I was worried I was going to defer my except to McMaster. You're going to McMaster? Why you major? Engineering. Where are you going? Doing engineering too at U of T. Do you know what kind of engineering you want to specialize in? Really? You're going to engineering? Yeah, pretty much everyone is going to robotics club. Guess so, with just a little surprise. Why? Because not many girls do engineering? What do you mean by that? I mean, it's just true. So just because I'm a woman, you think I should be measuring what? Middle point or something? What the heck? Oh, okay, middle point. Okay, got it. I didn't say that. I just... Okay, that explains the grumpiness. Tried to apologize. Seems like everything I said just made her more angry. Eventually, she ran up to get away from me. Sounds like she was kind of freaking out over nothing, bro. That's not your fault. Now I understand. She had people telling that engineering isn't for girls that pressure into something more typically feminine her whole life. Not surprised with a sensitive subject who should have been weird about it. She's right. She was in a robotics club. She was great at it. I should have guessed she'd want to be an engineer. My fault. She ran off, might be lost in the woods right now. I'm the worst. You guys alright? I should have eaten all those sausages. It's my fault. We have to. Okay. I'm the worst, Jack. This guy is the worst. He eats a lot. He ate 2 foot longs. I cannot eat one. We're both the worst. Heck, even when trying to eat Indomie itself, I can only eat about 1.5, not 2. I force myself to eat 2 packets. One is not enough. One is never enough. We're both the worst. Yes, you guys are. Big mood, boys. Big mood. Sage is walking a few sides ahead of us again. Claim to remember where this trail goes from. We look at the map earlier. Neither Heather and I thought to consult a map of all. We have no choice but to follow her. Which is we are taking the long way around. Still end up back at the campsite. Eventually we'll be faster. This spot to keep going instead of turning back. She seems confident about it as she keeps up her steady pace. Meanwhile, Heather and I dawdle farther and farther behind. Are you okay? Yep, I'm okay. No worries. We're so perfect. I thought it's going to be that kind of game because it did references of lesbianism, bi, girls, and such. But so far, so good. There was a bikini one, but it's okay. And no worries, all of them are legal. My feet hurt. Do you want to sit down and take a break? Thanks, but I feel like that might only make it worse. If I rest and start, feel bad will hurt more to start again. If I keep, maybe I'll just used to it. Hardcore and logical. Sorry, I have to. Thanks. And so we continue our ill-fated trek with only Sage head bobbing in the distance to guide us. Oh hey, do you want a snack? You got snacks? I'll put the side pocket of my bag. Pauses, tucks her hair behind her ear. Out of the way, the backpack zipper. In doing so, reveals a tiny aquamarine earring. But think about how it complements her eyes. As I reach into her bag and find several small packages of M&Ms. She also got trail mix, but that's in a different pocket. Curiously, is labeled Gold's Milks, a couple bags decorated package. Oh, Halloween candy apparently. Is it? See, Halloween candy. Eh? How do you have Halloween candy in June? Reed gave it to me. Every episode cleans out the sales on November 1st, then stash it all. But I'm surprised Reed will be the one to get something like that. Why would he share his ill-gotten gains with you? We trade snacks a lot. We studied each other in class. He started when he thought my granola bowl really good of him is some weird Korean chips, Penpal. I was getting worried since you're streaming 2 sessions today. Actually, I would instead of 3 long hour session, I would try to like a 1 hour session. Actually, before this, I tried to stream in the morning and the afternoon, my time. But recently, I've been quite busy in the morning, so and afternoon is just enough because it's too close to dinner time. So and recently also the internet has been getting a bit fine at night, so that's why I want to take the opportunity to stream something before I go to sleep. So I'm fine, no worries, I'm fine. Daijobu. And besides, I'm streaming about girls. It's better for me to stream something good and nice, fluffy, rather than something horror before I go to sleep. Imagine playing a horror game before we all go to sleep. Your definition of horror and cute really disturbs me now. Horror is also cute. Trade snacks a lot. We say, okay, so we thought my granola would look really good for me. Some weird Korean chips. Oh, yes, Korean chips, they're good. I like Korean ice cream better. Oh my god, those are nice and delicious. Adorable. Want some Korean chips. Satisfied with Halloween M&Ms. They're actually pretty good, so I'm gonna shout out and offer some to Sage before eating them all. Hey Sage, want some illicit off-season chocolate? No! Didn't even look back to see what kind. I glanced ahead and shrugged. More for me! I hand Heather 1 package of candy before zipping the pocket back up, and she flips her hair back into place. Ugh, I can't wait to get home and take a proper shower. My hair feels so gross. It looks fine. Well, it feels gross. You want an elastic? It might not bother you so much if you put it in a ponytail. Thanks, but I hate how it looks in a ponytail. Bother you so much? Why don't you just cut it all off? Says the girl in a short hair pixie cut style. Sage comment sounds flippant to me, but Heather responds with sincere interest. Oh, maybe I should. Do you think I look good with short hair? No. No. Heather, you don't cut your long hair. Keep it. Don't make it short. Keep it long. It fits your figure and frame, if you know what I mean. Sage only scoffs, so I step in only trying to be helpful. Let me see if I suit your facial structure. Heather stops walking, turns towards me as Sage forges further ahead. I lift my hand to her chin and affect an expression of serious contemplation. You know, this scene really teases you a lot. She obviously hasn't spent nearly as much time outside this summer as Sage, but her pale, delicate-looking skin suits her perfectly. I notice that she's wearing a bit of a makeup, which wouldn't be my personal choice for camping trip, but I'm impressed with the way it makes her bright eyes stand out. They're almost sparkling in the last rays of the setting sun. Look, they're blushing with each other. I have no idea what I'm looking for. She laughs. Those stunning eyes lighting up even more than I would have thought possible. Well, thanks for sharing your expertise. I think you look good too. I mean, you would look good with short hair also. Thanks. Right, she's walking backwards in pain with each step. Oh no, it happened. We stood still for too long. My feet are killing me. What's the point of that beautiful scenery? I thought they're gonna kiss. We're expecting a kiss. This stream is expecting a kiss from two girls. We must be almost there. We must be almost there by now, right? I hope so. Heather continues trudging along despite her discomfort. Sage, on the other hand, comes an abrupt stop. I'm so done with this. Let's kiss. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She drops her knapsack, sit down cross-legged on the trail. Heather catches up and halts beside her. I thought you were supposed to be one who liked hiking. Instead of looking up ahead, Sage glared at the other girl's feet. Have you been wearing those high-heel sandals this whole time? What's that? Why your feet hurt? Don't you have running shoes? No. You have impractical shoes like that, but you don't have anything you can wear to go hiking? Well, okay, now they're fighting again. My god, no wonder it's called Grumpy Girls Ongoing Camping. Well, I've been hiking before I like these shoes. They look good on me. Of course, you care about what's fashionable than what you actually need. Newsflash, there aren't many cute guys to impress out on the island. Heather plants her practically clad feet and placed on stage with ferocity I've never seen. They're dressed like to impress guys. Is that a problem with me? I don't care about guys that the way I think it's fun and nice to dress. I don't even like guys. I like you, you idiot. That's why I took this stupid class in the first place. Which is ridiculous, I know, because you hate me. And I don't even understand why. Oh, she's crying. Ooh, yes, juicy. Finally. Plot twist. By the time Sage begins to formulate a response, Heather is sprinting further down the trail, her long hair streaming behind her. I don't wait. Considering that the whole fight was about her high-heeled shoes, she's surprisingly good at running. Well, she's used to it, of course. Never expected I would be spending so much of my day today watching my classmates sprint off into the distance. Hey, there's something you two have in common. Sage only grumbles in response, but takes my hand when I open it to her and let me suffer up. We continue down the trail in silence. Oh, dark outside by the time the wind trails back to the camping area. Even without talking, can tell that Sage is relieved the familiar side of the act. You know, I can't stop smiling because, I don't know, I'm like you guys. We are really waiting for the juicy part. Slowly it's getting revealed. Plot twist. familiar sight of tents and picnic tables and warning signs about bears. Suddenly, they all arrive. What the heck? I also noticed that her relief swiftly transformed to apprehension when we approached our campsite to find Miss Yarrow waiting with folded arms. Teachers, no worries. This game is, if I'm not mistaken, this game is a short game, 30 to 40 minutes, so it should end very, very soon. Hopefully, we can get to see some action. The teacher stares Sage. Now, wait, no. I hope we don't see that action. Oh, wait. I hope to see or not to see. Because I want this safe stream to be is a bit friendly. Oh, well, just move on ahead. Turn my attention to Basil and Reed standing next to her. What's up, guys? Sup. Okay, sorry, my Malay came out. Basil shrugs without making eye contact. Yeah, Sage, I believe there's someone who has something to say to you. She nudged Basil. He mumbled a response while staring at his shoes. Dating sim? Yeah, perhaps. Well, there was a hint of lesbianism and bi girls earlier. Thank goodness these two guys doesn't show signs of gayism. But there's a teacher there, so anything could happen. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. It's okay. What did he say earlier? I understand his whole mess began because he said something that upset her. However, say just because he was a bit of a dick. Hey! Doesn't justify you breaking one of the most important rules that we discussed in class repeatedly before taking this trip. Even in dim light of the cave, I can see the flare of anger in Miss Yarrow's eyes. I haven't heard her raise her voice like this since the rock font incident in grade 10 French. You absolutely cannot run off on your own like that. You could have been seriously injured somewhere on this island with no way of contacting any of us for help. I was incredibly irresponsible of you. Sage looked down in embarrassment. Are you going to suspend me or something? Miss Yarrow tone softens. No, I'm not. I was worried about you. Are you okay now? Yes, I'm okay. I'm sorry. Miss Yarrow turns to me and smiles. Olive, thanks for going after her. That's what being hiking home is all about. So that's what it was. Where's the header? She made it back here too, right? 10 minutes before you did. She was in big trouble too. Where did she go? Hello there, want to listen to sneak peek video like I was making because I'm bored. Let me finish this game first, then we'll have a quick peek. Where did she go? I told her to go straight into the tent, but she begged for permission to go sit on a dock and look at the stars. Wait, I talk too much. I need to drink a lot. She argued that it was relevant to the unit she had historical navigation techniques, so I agreed as long as she promised to write me a 2-page paper on that and absolutely not to run off anywhere else under any circumstances. Can Olive and I go talk to her? Miss Yarrow sighed, look at her watch. Exactly half an hour before enforcing bedtime, dragging all three of you back here. Come on. Take my hand and lead the way past our campsite. Yarrow watches leave and shake her head. They all get away with way too much. Yeah, you're a pretty cool teacher like that. Last thing I heard before we get too far away is Miss Yarrow's exclamation of enthusiasm. You really think so? Sage slowed down as we approached the coast of the island and glimpsed the silhouette of a hatter sitting with her feet in the water. She doesn't have to lead me anywhere anymore, but she's still holding on to my hand. I should apologize to her, right? I'm not sure what to say. As long as you're honest with her, tell her how you really feel, it'll be okay. She nods and takes a deep breath before pulling me forward onto the dock with her. Okay, let's go. You really want me to come with you? I thought you might want to talk to her alone. Of course I want you to come too. I want to talk to both of you. Oh, it's getting spicier by the minute. Okay. Hedda doesn't say anything when you approach her, but I have a feeling she's been waiting and listening the whole time, trying to pretend she doesn't care. Sage takes a deep breath. Hedda? Heather doesn't respond. She turns her head to look up at us. Hard to read her expression in dim moonlight, but Sage seems to take it as a cue to continue. I'm sorry about what I said, about you trying too hard to be stylish and impress boys or whatever. Heather nods but remains silent. Sage take a tentative seat on the dock near to Heather. I remain on my feet, unsure of whether I should get involved in this conversation. I guess I've always been worried that people won't take me seriously because I am a girl. Lately, I've been more worried about it 10 years or not I'm going to engineering. I always felt like I have to prove that I'm strong and tough and not too girly. Like I've said to set myself apart from girls like a makeup and fashion because of other people look down on them. Because of that, I end up treating you the way I'm scared of other people treating me. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to make you think I hate you. After a pause, Heather finally speaks for the first time. You know, just because I like nice clothes and stuff and I don't know about hiking outdoor things, it doesn't mean I'm stupid. I know, you're really smart. You're going to a really good university. I didn't mean the joke I made about it earlier. Heather smiled. Oh, that's okay, that's pretty funny. And you do a really good job with the makeup and fashion. You look good. Thanks. Really glad you both came looking for me today. Sage comment reminded me of something I've been wondering about. With some of the attention diffused, I take a seat on Sage's other side. Heather, how do you find us anyway? Oh, guess where I thought Sage might have been going. I remember pointing to the swimming area of the map, the island, where I first looked at it in class. Oh, that's right, I noticed it. She said, looks like a cool place. That was weeks ago. You remember that? I have a good memory, I guess. I also tell you the truth, it wasn't early dinner time yet. Miss Sierra wouldn't have sent me off on my own, even if it was. I just wanted to hang out with you both. So that's why Reed said you were in big trouble. She was really mad. She was mad at me too. Not me, I'm a perfect student. I expect them both of us to respond with sincerity. It's true. You've been the most responsible one of the three of us all day. You're the only one who didn't run around the woods alone, and you did your best to keep the peace when Sage and I were bickering. I don't know what we do without you. Sage grinned and put her arms around me. You know what? What's the worst case scenario about this whole game? It's just a normal game. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, we're going to see some Japanese action. Wait. Did I use the right words for that? Anyways, Sage grins and put her arms around me. Really? I just saw Jobs. Sorry. I just Uncle 2 Pixels telling us a lewd story before bedtime. I gotta head have a good stream. Thanks, Fats. Thanks. No worries. The next morning, already got a few games lined up. Yes, including I'm not sure it's a pixel or 8-bit horror game, but one of them is a horror, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I mean, he played a mix of RPG card game and a party game. Yes, true. Heather has her head, wholesome streamer. Oh, thank you, Job. It's better to be wholesome in this weird world of depression, especially when everyone's in a bad mood because of the pandemic itself. So let's try all to be positive. We can try to be positive, okay? Attitude, not COVID. So do your part, mask up, vaccinated. Alright, so wait, siapa yang mau menunggu Natstar? You actually waiting for that scene? I didn't expect that. But then again, I didn't expect Fatstar to actually say husbando. I expect you to say husbando. Really blew my mind. Heather has her what the heck, head on a Sage other shoulder, red reaches across her to make my hand. Oh, no, horror la. You guys really love your horror. Wow. I gotta make sure the horror is the last game that kalau boleh no one will know that I'm actually streaming horror, because it'll be a bit embarrassing me screaming on screen. So I think Hellgate only saw me what happened to me last time when I play horror games like that. Oh. Oh my god, it's a wholesome game. I expect that. What? Okay. Oh, okay. It's just a wholesome game. Oh, they're too cute. Early with everything you went through there, I was happy to be able to spend time with you, both of you. Feel like it was a pretty good day overall. You were the grumpiest one the whole time. Okay, that's true. But like I said, it was nice to spend time together. This meant I got to think a lot about important stuff. I got a drink. It was also the first time in my life that anyone's ever dramatically confessed their feelings for me. Heather's eyes goes wide. Wow, I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't expect Heather to confess her feeling to Sage. She loves her. You did. You told her you like her. No, I think she loves her, right? I guess Eagle fan will talk you into horror. It's only a matter of time. I expect R18. Read. Yeah, I also read too much. Wait. No, I don't read hentai. Well, I do. I mean, I'm talking about that. I'm just saying that's not my sentence. I know it might be surprising considering how rude I was to you all day, but I think I like you too. I think I also like Olive. Okay, no worries, that star. If I will tell you in the end if there's something happening. If not, no worries. I think I also like Olive. Is that weird? I respond to this equally exciting, terrifying situation the only way I know how, with self-depreciating humor. Yeah, it is really weird to like me. Heather laughs. If then I'm really weird too. She leaned across Sage, give me a fleeting kiss on the cheek. Why cheek? Why cheek? Why cheek? Okay, Gila, I'm so disappointed with that part. Before returning her head to Sage's shoulder. What about you, Olive? Well, I struggle to put together the right words. I mean, I really like you both too. Why else will I put up with you all day? They both laugh, and for some reason, feels like there isn't anything left to say. Oh, this game is really wholesome, huh? Really, really wholesome. Maybe tomorrow, three of us will work out the details of what it means for all of us to be in some kind of relationship with each other. For now, Heather and I both rest our heads against Sage's shoulders and look up the stars. I don't think any of us any intention of getting up and going back to tent to sleep. We're going to be in so much trouble when Mia Sarah has to come out in here and find us. Ah, we managed to finish this. Woohoo! Okay, yep. By the way, the migration game is still here. Open TTD. What the heck is a TTD? I'm not even gonna spam for you to play it. No, you have no proof. What the heck? The more people, the more joy. The game weighs 50 megabytes. Wait, what? I thought it's already finished. Few months later, I'm sitting at a small table at a busy cafe in downtown Toronto, trying to save 2 seats with my purse and jacket. Wait, is that sound effect from? I thought it's from inside my room. What the heck? I actually turned around. What the heck? I look up at the bell, the door. I actually turned. I thought there's something. I got trolled. I'm surprised to see only one of the few people waiting for. No, I don't. But somebody, it sounded so real. I actually turned around. I was like, wait, there's a bell sound. Is someone behind me or something? Hi, Olive. Oh, there, Heather. Hey, where's Sage? This will meet you guys at the dorm. She's here, but you have to close your eyes. Why? Because it's a surprise. Okay. I reluctantly acquiesce. I have no idea what that word is. Waiting for Heather to tell me when I can open my eyes again. Try to take a sip of my coffee while I wait, but I gave up when I realized that I don't have much good enough sense of where my hand is reliably to get the cup to my mouth. Finally, I hear this time I know that's not from inside my room. It's inside the game. Bell jingle again. Got new bell, perhaps. Okay, you can look. Not bad, Sage. Not bad. But my eyes is Sage standing next to Heather with a sheepish look on her face. An outfit I never thought to see her wear in a million years. Oh my god, she's wearing a skirt. Oh yeah, she is. We did a makeover. Does she look cute? I still like Heather though. I'm team Heather. She does. Sage looked down at her clothes. I don't know if I like it, but I promise I'd try it. Tried to get her to let me put makeup on her too, but she's totally freaked out. You were trying to poke my eyes out. I was trying to give you some mascara. Might well look like instrument of torture. It really looks good, Sage. Thanks. So what do we do order? Do we have a nice flavor of lattes here? Seems like a place of pumpkin spice. Yeah, people are really obsessed with pumpkin spice. I had some. Not my cup of coffee. But man, it's like my friend, pumpkin spice is here. We gotta go and buy. Seriously. And the next thing I knew, she post on Instagram. Drive through Starbucks. I got my pumpkin spice latte, whatever. Is your friend saying? Let me try to evaluate her. Yes, for everything except involving pumpkin spice. Think a place that have pumpkin spice? Well, obviously it's not pumpkin spice season yet. I just want vanilla or something. I'm pretty sure they have that. Also have these bagels filled with cream cheese. I really miss having a good bagel with cream cheese, especially in UK. They have really good bagels. Well, I want is a black coffee. You know what they say. Once you go black, you gotta add some sugar and milk to it to make a latte. Since when you drink black coffee? I always drink black coffee. I never seen you drink a black coffee in your life. When we went to that place near the bus terminal, you put like a ton of cream and sugar in it. It seems, yeah. Sorry, I accidentally saw what Job said. Yeah, you're right, but you never go back. Seems like a prime moment for one of my patented olive interjections. Vanilla latte, one black coffee, I'll go get him. Push back my seat, stand up, sit down, and save them. You don't have to pay, I can get on my own. Was going to pay for you, Sage. In exchange for you letting me give you a makeover. Wanted one of those cream cheese bagels to you, then I'll pay for olives. I already got mine while I was waiting. I was going to pay for yours, Heather. I still owe you from when we went to see Booksmart. Well then, will you pay for Heather's and she can pay for mine. And I'll pay for yours next time, so don't forget that. Sounds way more complicated than it needs to be. Okay, I never complain about putting up a few complication details when it means that I get to spend time with my two ridiculous, constantly bickering, adorable girlfriends. Wait, that is a 1 word or 2 hours? Oh, yes. That's it. It's a very wholesome. Even though it throughout the whole journey, they hinted lesbianism, there's bi girls. In the we thought that is gonna be, a rule that kind of novel, because sometimes that kind of novel tend to go to that special scene. But it's more like a wholesome game, truly wholesome game. Finally sent. Okay. Wait, what? There's an author's notes? Wow. Big part also with my dad outdoor as the rest of the beautiful sprite art. To say to use the adorable characters, the idea of group of them camping together. Maybe she's gonna write a sequel, otome style, branching. Yeah, there's not a lot of branching actually, just straightforward. Usually when you have visual novel, you have like few other options, otome style in it. So yeah, turn it. The author name is Jane Titor. There it is at the end. I hope you guys can see it. Jane Titor. Okay, send me a link before I go to sleep. Send me whatever you got, people. I need to double check because here's the thing, guys. Earlier I already the sound is a bit loud, so I'm gonna. Okay. Earlier I put on some. Hey, yo, where's the Twitch? What happened earlier? I put on some. Because there's a lot of requests. People are actually requesting. Please, for the love of God, put in the extension, stickers extension, the emojis one and such. Oh, thank you, Tehi Jao, for the gamepad. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. It's a wholesome game just now. Everyone expected to be that scene, but we didn't really expect it to be a wholesome game. So thank goodness I can get to keep my Twitch. Imagine suddenly that scene appear. Abis lah. Definitely this game will be bye-bye. That's been the last time I stream. Which say, oh, bad hammer time. Poop. Anyway, so yeah, I did install some hang on. I did install some sticker or something. I can't remember the name. Sticks extension and stuff, but apparently I've been told it doesn't appear. So I said I'm still new to this Twitch thing, so I have no idea why it did not appear. So I'm trying to double check, but I think it's already added. Yeah, it's already. It was already added the stream itself. Yes, I've been streaming for what, a year? I can't remember. But as I said, at that time I don't really much focus on trying to stream, and less focus on trying to put up stuff on the stream itself. So yeah, and I even recently, for the past 2 months, 1 month, I started to branch out and looking at other streamers. Before this, I tend to watch more YouTube. Now YouTube around 80% stream, watching stream 20%. Yeah. Almost a year. Wow, nice, Hellgate. Nice. Thank you for the follow for nearly 1 year then, man. Okay, let me check. Yes, at least YouTube has blockable ads. That's why I'm more towards. Okay, let me open the Google itself. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. The extension is already installed. Settings, community, no. Where is it? Inside, no. No, that's not all. The extension is already installed, but I have no idea why it's not showing for you guys. Is it manage permission? No, that's not it. My extension activated. Is it because it needs to be activated? Wait. It's not active. Oh, wait. Okay. Set as component 1. Or maybe it's because it's not activated. Okay, let's try activate as new panel. So that explains it. It's not activated. Right now, Twitch is doing the circle thing. Really explains it. Okay, let's go to the browser only. Okay, let me switch up the game first. Or let me change return preferences. Alright, okay. No wonder it's not yet activated because a lot of people say, please, for the love of God, put the stickers on, put the sound effects on, whatever. We want to exact revenge on you. So what do you mean by exact revenge on you? Because whenever you go visit our stream, you tend to spam us with those emoji stickers. And we want to do the same to your stream. Oh god, okay. Okay, this is the one from Hellgate, so it's called Mian Dream. Is it? Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it? Yeah. FYI, I'm not yet affiliated. Simply because I stream too much, I think, but viewer count is low. No, it's the thing. I just want to stream for fun today, so I'm not sure why people say please be affiliated. Why? Well, let's start from the beginning. Sorry, well, I want to enjoy the whole music. So this is the one you make, is it? Oh, main team. Okay, it was Mian team. Dun, 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 dun. Is that plucking sound? There's a speedcore version. What the heck? Okay, I didn't expect this one. Oh wait, it's done. Yeah, you can send me that the speedcore one. Why not? The speedcore, if is the thing, if people don't know what speedcore is, if I remember what Hellgate said earlier, normally songs go at 80 BPM, metal music go at 80 BPM. Not speedcore actually goes until what 380 to 400 BPM, so a lot of speed. So we're gonna have a listen through here. Oh wait, I just realized you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Whoa, it's like a pop. Okay, I can hear this. There's another. Okay. Okay. I was like, or something like that kind of thing, but I didn't expect. It's like I got trolled just now. What the heck? Good one. All right, all right. Oh wait, it's done. Ah, okay, preview version. Can't wait for it. Because I don't really know much about this Pete Gordon. Say, the fastest song I ever listened to is either people rapping or people remixing songs, and that's it, like Slipknot songs and such. Okay, so that's it. Let's go back to the game capture only. All right, so people, it's already midnight here. It's already 12:32 midnight here. Rap is usually from 1T to 160 BPM. True. Especially I can't remember. There's this white guy, really fast. Anyway, so really hope you enjoyed the stream for the past. It was a wholesome stream. We expect too much from that game. Yeah, I think it's because we are so tainted with the internet with a lot of visual novel games. We expect that to go to that direction. Apparently, it doesn't. This is like a really wholesome game, so which is kind of cool. So I appreciate to everyone who stick on with me and watch together with me the whole stream itself. And no worries, I've got a few games lined up next. I'm not gonna say when will be the horror game, but it's just a 8 pixels, so not really much. It's not a full blown horror game. I know there's one game screaming at me right now in my Steam. It's called Dreadout. Yes, I already played it before, but I chickened out on Dreadout. But it's still there. I haven't uninstalled it yet. I'm still debating if I should actually play Dreadout or not. Yes, that is a horror game. Check it out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream. Good night. See you next time. Enjoy life. Enjoy your day. Ciao. Good night, Job. Good night, Hellgate. Good night, Fats, Nats, and every single person that watched tonight. Can't remember anyone else. I'm trying to see it. Yes, I remember see it. I'm trying to check Nats, Popori Fox. Yep, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good life.